Welcome back, Chapter Chatters. This is Rosa, and Teresa's not here with us. She wasn't feeling well, so we hope she feels better soon. She will be back for our last episode for next week. So let's get into our reading discussion. This week, in the one and only Ivan, it was a week of strong emotions. When I was reading, these were some of the emotions that came across in the book for me. Frustration, anger, sadness, nervousness, dread, and amazement. That's a lot. So it's so much emotion, and sometimes you don't know the definitions of the words, so we're going to do something, and I hope that I can help you, I can help explain by giving you some scenarios. I'm going to pose a question, and then you're going to supply the answer. If you don't know the definition of the word, it's okay to guess, but I encourage you to look it up later today for the full explanation. So I added these emoji faces, and that's going to help you make a choice. Hopefully this is helpful. So scenario number one, here we go. If you were an artist like Ivan and you had to get a message across and people were not understanding what you were saying, which emotion would you choose? Now, Ivan's here to give us a hand, so he's also going to guess with us. So remember, if you are feeling like, which one would you feel, Ivan? You're trying to get a point across, but they're not understanding. Maybe, it could be. It could be, but when you're trying really hard, it could be. But the one that we were looking at for this example was frustration. You're trying to get your point across and they're not understanding. So just imagine having to do that without words. Okay, scenario number two. If you had to do something that you knew someone else was not going to be happy about, they were not going to be happy, you had to do this, what would you feel? What do you think, Ivan? Red. Good job, Ivan. That's what you would feel. That is correct. Okay, number three. If you had to try something new and you were not sure how it was going to work out for you, what emotion do you think you would feel? Something new, maybe it was going to work out for you. Do you think you'd be amazed? Kids, do you think you'd be amazed? You're going to try something new, but how about you're feeling a little bit nervousness? There you go, nervousness. For number four, if something really upset you, what emotion do you think you would feel? It's upsetting. You think you'd pick sadness? If something upsets me, I think I look a little bit more like this face right here. Yeah, anger. And do you remember when Ivan was angry? When he showed Julia the pictures and the paintings, she didn't get it. She walked away, she left. So Ivan did his chest beat. Yeah, and he was angry. He was upset. He was trying to do something really important and she wasn't understanding. But he got her attention then, right? Thank you, Ivan. One more. If you saw someone reach a goal you thought was impossible to reach, what do you think you would feel? You think so? But you didn't think that they could do it. Maybe you, no, not dread. Amazement. Yeah. So when Ivan did his pictures, when Ivan did his drawings, and he was able to get that message across, Julia and her dad were amazed of that. They were amazed at that. So, amazement. We didn't cover sadness. We had already covered sadness. Thank you, Ivan, for helping me out with that. We already did that before, but this exercise reminds me of, the reasons why I really love to read. The emotions that you can get across through the written word is pretty amazing. When you can convey all those things through a book. A really good book will have you feel different things. It'll take you places. You'll feel like you're somewhere else. So I really enjoy the one and only Ivan along with you, and I hope you are too. So This week's question was about protests. What protests about animals do you remember hearing about? If you don't remember any, then tell us what animal rights are important to you. In the book, Ruby's possible move to the zoo started with Ivan. Ivan created the paintings, then Julia and her dad saw the paintings and they got involved. Then the media people got involved, and then the protesters got involved. But it all started with one gorilla making a choice. One voice really can make a difference. I can think of one person in real life who made a difference in history. Martin Luther King Jr. is a very important historical figure that we all learn about in school. He protested also. One of the most important stands he took was to protest in a non-violence manner. He was one man, but he made big changes in the civil rights movement. When your beliefs propel you to action because you want to see change, it really can all start with you. It takes one person to make a difference. Changes like the ones happening for Ruby in the book right now are possible. We're now close to the end of the book. We have only one episode left. I wanted to give you some important information. So our finale party will be on Monday, November 13th at 5:30 p.m. Woo! Very exciting. By then everyone should have finished the book. And we want you to come, thank you Ivan. We want you to come join us so we can celebrate your accomplishments. We'll have food, fun, and book discussion. We hope you can all make it. And our last episode will be posted early next week. We are going to be posting it on Thursday, November 9th, due to the long holiday weekend. Please be sure to check it out. And we ask that you submit your answer no later than Sunday that day, so that we have enough time to pick our winner. We're going to be announcing our winner on Monday at our finale party. And now, I wanted to announce this week's winner. Please make some noise for Isabella Agras. I hope I'm pronouncing that.
Woo!
Yay! Good job, Isabella. We're going to contact your parent for prize pickup. Please remember, boys and girls, that we really want to hear from you. We want to hear what you have to say. These are the last few chances to win some prizes. So please send us your responses via email. And that's it for today. Remember that in this book club, there are no wrong answers. See you next week. Bye-bye.
Yay!